And we're back. Alrighty. Hi, it's me. It is MDTenebris back again to provide some more mediocre Pokemon play for you guys today. I know it's Tuesday. I don't stream on Tuesdays. This is just going to be like a quick 30-40 minutes. I just wanted to get some gameplay down because I did it. I actually managed to put together the Mr. Rime deck from Galeria that we absolutely failed yesterday to put together. So I wanted to come in and show off how this deck works because I'm kind of happy with it. I also had some notes, some thoughts on how interactions on the stream went. So I'll probably get into that at the end. But yeah, let's go through it. Let's walk through this. Housekeeping. Yeah, I have a Discord link below. I have a YouTube channel, MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. You're welcome to find me there. Go leave a like. It helps more people find the content, and it seems people like the content. So we're gonna just keep enjoying playing Pokemon, and hopefully people will enjoy watching. Again, letterbox down below if you like movies. So that's all fine. And let's get right into it. Let's get into the deck. Yesterday, we were struggling to come up with a way to get. I see this move and I get really excited. This ball juggling move. Discard any number of item cards that have the word ball in their name from your hand. This attack does 40 more damage for each card you discard in this way, right? So if you combine that, my thinking was with this ball guy here, search your deck for 3 different item cards that have the word ball, and put them in your hand. I thought with that you could punch 120 damage per turn. If you didn't have any balls in your hand to start with. Now, the problem I had was this is hard to set up. It's tricky to get the balls in your hand without using them. You are basically you're putting item cards in there that only have one purpose, and it became very clunky to play with. Was the problem with this is the main damage dealer. Now, there was a turn yesterday where I managed to get 200 damage off, 210 damage because of this. I had 5 of the balls in my hand. So we saw the potential, but we did not actually get to win a game properly or see how it works. So the funny thing is, this is a normal energy requirement. So I made a joke at the start of the stream yesterday that maybe this was an electric deck because of the Yamper inclusion. I had this Yamper here. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may put a Pokeball card and a Great Ball card, or one of each from your discard pile in your hand, right? So I was thinking, as a joke, even though this is a neutral energy as well, and I'm only doing it for the ability, that was a joke I made at the start. Now, it turns out that when you go and you look at some of the available strong cards that you could pair with this to help get damage out, right? I found this Magnezone V-Star card, right? Search your deck for up to 2 item cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, and shuffle your deck. This does 180 damage. So you're not only doing a good amount of damage every turn, but you're also collecting 2 item cards. So I've decided to use this V-Star card to help gradually stack up the hand, right? And then you use the Yamper, and you use the Scoop Net, where are we at? Scoop Up Net here, to keep pulling the balls that you're using out of your discard pile so you can accumulate, 6, 7, maybe 8 balls in your hand, and you're doing like 360 damage then, which is actually a very nice amount of damage to do. So it's hard to set up when it's just focused on the Mr. Rime, but because we have all these other cards in here, as I learned from the Lycanroc deck, when you're doing these funny V-oriented decks that aren't just like super meta and super powerful, you kind of need the deck to work by itself without your card, and then put your card in as something that adds to the deck, So this deck will play fine. The main attackers are actually this guy, the Magnezone with the Electrostar here. This does 90 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. I try and get this out and smack this off early, because these 2 Raichus I have, if you have used your V-Star power, this attack does 120 more damage, right? So now, before we had this Mr. Rime, we're trying to get, 200 damage requires 5 ball cards in your hand, so it's kind of tricky to get this off. Now we have a deck, and even this card, this Boltund, right? You evolve the Yamper into the Boltund. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, say because you started the game with your Yamper in your active position as like the worst hand to start with, and he gets hit on the first go for 10, 20, 30 damage or something, if this Pokemon has any damage on it, this attack is only 1 electric. So you're doing 130 potentially on your first attack go. First or second round. So we've got damage from here. We've got the damage from here, the 220, which is insane. We've got the damage from here, which is lovely, right? I've never used this card. I have never used this card, but it looks kind of sneaky fun as just like a side thing. I've only got one of these in here. It evolves from the Slowpoke. If your opponent has 1 prize card remaining, you can take 2 prize cards. So the idea that I had for this was like, oh, if you get really, really far behind and they don't have an attacker right up there, you could throw this guy up there and you could close the gap in the race. So that was the idea behind this. So what I'm going to do now, these are the, I got ladies for the energies. I got the Arezu for some evolutions. We're mainly working with the balls. The balls will get all your Pokemon out for you, which is great. Don't have tons of energy. We didn't necessarily need them. So yeah, that's the deck. I played a couple games yesterday. I won a couple games off stream, so I wanted to come and demonstrate how it works for you guys today. So here we go. This is what we're gonna do. Watch me lose every single game and just like cry. No, it'll be good. It'll be good. It's a very interesting style the way it works because you're really trying to build up your hand gradually. You're not necessarily looking to use the Mr. Rime like straight off the bat. All right, so what do we got? We have no basics, so we're gonna do a mulligan in this first round. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, come on, Dan Stever, what are you doing? So we're obviously going to re-roll this. You can see the kind of cards you would get. Again, like this deck has actually become a lot more fun to play now that I'm not just like struggling to get this one Mr. Rime card out and do this one thing. I find decks work a lot better when they do multiple different things. So we have a Pikachu, we have a Yamper, and we have the Slowpoke. And we have a Boltund, we got a Sonya. So I'm going to put the Yamper to start because we're going to evolve that into the Boltund straight away. We're going to lose that ability. But that's fine. I think we have another 3 of them in the deck, so I'm not going to stress. I'm going to throw the Pikachu up. Lovely alternate art Pikachu. We're going to throw this Slowpoke on the bench, and we're going to leave it at that. What is going to happen now? We're up against a Steel Water type deck. Who do I think this could be? This could be like a Palkia Dialga style thing. This could be... man, this could be anything. It could be a Melmetal V. Okay, let's see what happens. So... what are we looking at here? They're not going to be able to do any damage in the first go. That's fine. And they got a weirder V. Okay, so we're going to put the electricity energy on there. And we're gonna go. We're going to see what happens now. We can evolve the Slowpoke and we can evolve the Boltund. I don't know that we want to do the Slowpoke though. Because they're not going to have one card for a while. Maybe we will. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to put this on here. We're going to... yeah, I think we're going to evolve this. He can do 50 next turn. He can't retreat. Do I want to hit him and put this energy on here? I think I do. I think I'm going to do that because we have the lady here. So we can grab more energies if we need them. And I'm not going to use the ball guy right now. I'm going to go for the Sonya. I do have the lady, so I don't need to worry so much about that. I'm going to go for the Mr. Mime and the Magnezone V. We're going to put these up. We're going to see what they're going to do. We're going to bench both of these Pokemon. Bang, bang. And then we're going to attack. We're going to go for the corner. They can't retreat the Melmetal V without a special card to do that, so we're going to take down their arsenal with that. They've attached an energy there, so they're clearly not trying to give the Boltund the opportunity to attack. What are we gonna do? We don't have any electrics in here. We're gonna go for the lady. We're gonna just grab some more electric energy. If he's gonna play that game, we can play this game too. This is the fun part about this deck. It's pretty flexible. We're gonna throw one of our lovely shiny energies on here, and I think we're just gonna corner him again. We're gonna do the corner. You see, now he's got to do something, because I'm gonna have all 3 energies on next turn, so I will be able to knock out his Melmetal unless he has a swap, which he doesn't. However, the word here gets stronger. This attack is 40 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Okay, so this is not. I thought that was gonna be the one that does damage based on how many price cards you took, but it's not. Do I want to use the ball guy? I think I will use a ball guy here, which is the nice part about how this deck is designed now, that we don't need to save all of these cards just for the Mr. Rime aspect. That was incredibly limiting. And we really struggled yesterday putting something together that looked viable. So what do we want to use first? I think first we're going to do Great Ball. We're going to see what we can pull. We got the Raichu. Love that. Alright, so we're going to throw this Raichu in here. We can evolve that Raichu. Now, I think what we would do is we would... I want to pull the Magnezone V-Star out. But I'm not really going to do anything with it this turn. I can't load it with energies or anything. So maybe I'll just save these balls. I'm going to kill this guy. 60 plus 130. Oh, no, that's going to be... that's 190. That's not enough to kill him. So I'm going to corner him again. I think that's their plan. His plan is just he's using this as a bait to stall out so that he can load this Wordeer V up. 40, 60. So this is going to do 120 damage. And that'll kill me, actually. Do we want to do the Great Ball? I think I'm going to use the Ultra Ball. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these. I'm going to use the Pokeball. I'm using energy. And we're going to grab our Magnezone V-Star. Here we go, baby. Okay, so we got the Magnezone V-Star in position. We're going to put an energy onto this Pokemon. And this is 90. 90 plus 130 is 220, so we can kill that guy. Now, do I want to use the Great Ball right now? Do I have any energy? I have an electricity energy in here. So we're going to use the Volkner. That's not Volkner, that's Spark. Oh, we got a Tails. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so Defiant Spark, we should kill him with this. Does he have any energies to protect him? Is there anything? No, I don't see anything. Okay, we're going for it. Let's go. Bang! We got a hit. That's a knockout. That's 2 price cards for us. We got another Magnezone V and a double turbo energy. Perfect. So we're going to load up. I guess the plan will be he's going to try and kill this guy. If he's got another energy, he's going to put it on. That would be my guess. Oh, he's got a Mr. Rime. Search your card for 3 item cards. Reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. This Pokemon has a Poké Tool attached. This attack does 90 more damage. So this Fusion Strike card would actually work very well in this Mr. Rime deck if you wanted to do it water. This is probably what I was missing out on yesterday. If I had seen this, that's huge. That literally powers it up so much. Alright, so he's doing 160 damage. So what we're going to do, first we need to use our V-Star power. That's the first thing, to power up our Raichu. So we're going to go like this. Alright. I'm going to throw this in here. Are we going to put another Magnezone on the bench? I don't know. What do we want? We need another Mr. Mime and another Pikachu, I think. Yeah, but we're not going to play them both. I think we're going to play one. And then we're going to do, I think, how many balls do we have in here? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Don't need the balls right now, so I'm going to save them. Actually, I kind of need Mr. Rime. We didn't get any Pokemon with that one. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Yamper. This is the cool thing about this. You can just go back and grab your balls. You can reuse the balls. It really is a super helpful... yes, we got the head. So we can grab our Mr. Rime right now. Just going to flex. I have the non-V version, Mr. Dan Stever. And we're going to see how this goes. All right, so I think... yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we gotta do the Electrostar first. You use the V power. Obviously now the Ace Spark is gonna do 220 damage instead of just 100, and that's really good. You're not discarding any energy from this. It's pretty easy to stack up. We have the Twin Energy right here. I can throw it on next turn. I can retreat this, and we're doing 220 damage. So we're gonna see what he does. We're going to see what he does. 220. How many ball cards would I need to have in my hand? Quite a few, actually. But we have enough to get... Don't have a Scoop Up Net. We can't do the Yamper. So we don't want to lose our V-Star. What we're going to do... So we're going to go... Twin Energy onto here, because it doesn't need to be a V, right? And then we're going to go Retreat. I'm going to send this guy forward. And we're just going to smack him. Bang. 220. Paw. So now you can see that the deck, it makes sense. It works. It kind of works nicely. And on top of that, look at this. I have one ball guy in my hand. I have a Scoop Up Net, and I have 2 balls. So right now, if I wanted to, I could retreat this Raichu, could put the double Turbo Energy onto the Mr. Rime, right? And then I have 1, 2. I can use this card, get another 3. 1, 2, 3. Use the Scoop Up Net, grab another 2 from here. 1, 2. That's 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 times 40. So we're up to 280 damage in the next turn if we want to do it. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's not bad. That's a V-Star Pokemon 280 right there. That would have killed my Magnezone. So as you can see, the Mr. Rime, I find it's really a lot more functional when it's part of... And look at this guy's deck. This person's deck. This is a Steel Water deck. This is not... Ha! I don't think he can hit me, so I'm just going to move this guy up. And I think I'm going to do exactly what I planned. We're going to see. What's this ability? Is it once during your turn? Oh, you can draw 5 cards. Okay, yeah. It's not the one where you're protected. All your Pokemon get like 30 protection. So here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready to see this Mr. Rime deck in action? Holy cow. And we got another... Did we get another ball? Is that real? Is that a real thing that happens? We're going to go on here. It's going to take 10 damage off. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but that's okay. We're going to go like this. Going to take our Yamper back. Going to put the Yamper back. Grab another 2 balls. Love the balls. That's what we love. This deck loves balls. We're going to use our full alt card. Ball guy, come here. Get us some more balls. We need more balls in this. Alrighty. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's got what, 220? Yeah, so I would need 6 for this. And then obviously I could save these 2 to do 80 next turn. I don't need them. I want to make a big display. Bam! 310 damage from the Mr. Rime card at the end of the game. That's what we got. That's the deck, and that's how it works. My God, man, I'm so happy with that. Oh, it was hard yesterday. Loss after loss. Couldn't get the card to work. I finally got it to work. We get to see it in action. And now I know that there's a Mr. Rime V card that I was not paying attention to before that could make this deck way better. I need to look at how many energies it needs. It might complicate it if it needs a lot of water energies. But maybe we have 2 decks. Maybe we have a Water Mr. Rime and an Electric Mr. Rime. Like, who knows? Maybe the Water Mr. Rime has the V and the Electric just doesn't. Why not? That's the beauty of deck building. Is you can do anything. You can take any of these cards and you can do whatever you want to try and make them work. And if you make them work, that's what we're here for. We're here to make decks and enjoy playing decks that are fun to play and fun to play against. I That's all I want to do. The deck is not working well there. Obviously, why would I continue to try and show you guys how the deck works if it's not working well there? What a waste of everyone's time. So they get a free win. We get out of our no energy hand. We did. We had 3 energy. I just threw them out because I'm dumb. Well, they got the Lichen Rock. I wonder if this is going to be a minus 240 Lichen Rock. This is like the evilest looking avatar. I don't know why. It's like, I guess the goatee and the confidence spike or something. I don't know. Ooh, this is kind of a nice start. We got a Pikachu, we got a Magnezone, we got a Mr. Mime, and a Slowpoke. We got balls and we got an energy. I think we're going to start with the Magnezone. We got the Pikachu, so there's an angle for the V-Star attack. Choose Pokemon for your bench. Let's go. Load up the bench. Oh, it's not a grass, it's a psychic type. And these are all smaller psychics, so they're doing something similar to me. This is not a mainstream deck. I like it. Ooh, this is kind of scary. What's going to happen? Flip 2 coins, attach any more basic energy cards for the number of heads from your discard pile. Okay, this attack is 30 dash for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's tough. I'm going to go like this. We're going to draw 2 cards. We got another energy. I love to see it. We cannot evolve it. We're not going to play the Yamper. We're going to go for more cards. Love it. All right, so we're going to grab this with the Ace Spark. And I can't evolve him this turn, so yes, this is my first turn, right? Yeah, so, do I do the Great Ball this turn or not? Yeah, we'll see what there is. We got another Pikachu. Love it. All right, so we're going to throw Pikachu on the bench. Got the Yamper. I'm going to leave the Yamper. And we're going to leave it at that. That's it. That's the first go. Attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. That's kind of OP. 30 more, though. It's not. It's like, what, the Espeon VMAX is 60? Ooh, how many cards did they discard? Did they use it? Wait, what? They just used the move to pull energies out of the discard pile. They didn't have any energies. It's kind of weird. Alright, so we're going to go like this. Like this. Go like this. We're going to go like this, and we're actually going to grab, I don't need any more Pokemon, we're going to grab some energy cards. This is the thing I love about this Sonia card, is you can go for either 2 Pokemon or 2 energy, and it's really something. We're going to throw the Yamper on, we're going to grab back our balls, and we are going to do this. That's 100, that's 90. What's that ability? When you place Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may heal 10 damage from. Don't care about that. So we're gonna do. Actually, that doesn't do much. Yeah, we'll get the knockouts. We'll get the 2 knockouts. That's fine. I like this. I like this. A little bit of demotivation for our opponent here. Kind of cutting out the card that it seems he's built a deck around. Your opponent reveals their hand. If they have 4 or more cards in their hand, choose all but 3, and your opponent shuffles the chosen cards into their deck. So that's the idea. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. I see how it works. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to play the Arezu so we can grab ourselves. We're going to go for the Mr. Rime. Who else do we have? A Slowpoke, a Pikachu, a Yamper. So we could either do the Raichu or the Bolton. I think we're going to go for the Raichu. We're not going to need the Slowbro anytime soon. I think I'll go for the Bolton here. Because they're not going to have one prize card right now. Not anytime soon. They're up at 6. They got to kill a couple people first. We're going to go like this. And that's it. Again, we only have the Electro Star, so we can't do that. He did 40. So we're just going to leave it at that. That's fine. Hopefully they don't have any more Crushing Hammers. It seems like their deck is a little bit of like a troll deck, a little out of the side. They're trying to keep it small, so there's less prize cards to win. They've got like stall-out tactics like the Crushing Hammer. Got stall-out tactics like Switch. Wow. I feel really bad for you, guest. You just got 3 tails in a row. That sucks, man. I don't know how you win with that kind of luck. That's tough. We got a win. There we go. They surrendered, but as you can see, we were well on our way to taking the whole game by force. That's it. There we go. 50. So 3 games. We got 2 wins off of 1 surrender, and we also lost a game that didn't look like it was going anywhere. So 2 out of 3. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's much better than yesterday, which was, I think, 0 for 8, aside from someone that surrendered in the first go. So, as you can see, the deck, it does work. It's already much better now than the deck that we had last night. I built a bad deck last night. It was not pretty. It did not work. People were trying to help me with the advice, and after a point, I think people just got a little frustrated with my inability and started trying to build a deck for themselves on the stream. But regardless, we made it here. Everyone's good. Everyone's happy. The deck is complete and it works. So this is what we're happy with. We got this Mr. Rime here. The move, we can use the move. We stack it 2 items versus the 3 for the Mr. Rime V card. So I might actually have to look at putting that in here. But that's the deck. That's the deck that we have. And that's the deck that I finally put together today. So got it together yesterday after the stream and got to test it out a bit. And it works, and I'm showing it to you. I hope anyone watching this, I hope if you want to take this out for a spin, you have the cards. I hope you enjoy playing with it. It's very fun to play with. I've had a great time with it. Yeah, so that's it. That will be it for the stream. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, so it's a blue moon treat. But I just want to say, yeah, thank you for coming and hanging out. I have had the 1 viewer the whole time. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for being there, listening to me dribble. You can follow me on Twitch here. I have a link below. You can follow me on YouTube. MDTenebris plays Pokemon. You can follow me on Letterboxd. I have movie reviews that I put up all the time. I stream Mondays at 6:30 and Saturdays at 2. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope everything treats you well, and I hope you end up going to bed happy tonight. Peace out.